Trinity B1 ISC1 4 Skills Test, SELT Secure English Language Tests, B1 English Test ISC1, Skilled Worker, Health and Care Worker, Scale-Up Worker, Student Visas.
For today, I will. But do not cheat while you're doing your test.
No.
Anyways, this is a very, very important question. This is Trinity College London ISC1 B1 extended writing task 4. It says write an article 100 to 130 words for your college website about learning another language. You should describe different ways to learn a language and say why learning a language is important. Now, remember how to start this. Beautiful, you need to keep this in mind. Firstly, it doesn't matter if it's an article, it's a letter, it's an essay. Basically, all that the examiner wants from you is the points, right? Firstly, I want to describe different ways to learn a language, semicolon, right? Then secondly, I want to say why learning
a language
is important. Now, this is so important to be written in here because these two topic points will, sentences will tell that what are you talking about. Now, if you have problem with grammar, rely on the phrases like small words. For example, describe different ways to learn a foreign language, like watching. Now, I'm not doing anything. I'm not writing a full sentence. I'm just writing phrases. Watching English films with watching English films with subtitles, comma. Look, I've not done anything by far. Living abroad, chatting with friends, reading books, listening to podcasts, talking to native speakers, listening to music, music in foreign language, joining an online class, you can also write joining online class, although it is joining an online class, going to international camps, what else?
And chatting with friend.
This is written.
Okay.
Using internet.
Using internet or website.
Internet. I think that's all. That's enough.
Yes.
So can you see that I've not written a full thing? You know, these are called phrases. Watching English films with subtitles, living abroad, chatting with friends, reading books, listening to podcasts, talking to native speakers, listening to music in foreign language, joining an online class, going to international camps, using internet. If you have any other points in your mind, do let me know.
No, not anything coming in my mind. 3 times I had written
I
and 3
think
times
let's
I
go
just
with one
started.
more and exchanging emails.
Exchanging email.
Okay. Secondly, I want to say why learning a language is important.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you don't want to repeat it, you can write it with 4. Business communication,
Communication.
make new friends as a hobby, to
Study.
move to another country, yes, another country, comma, to study abroad,
Holiday.
yes, to travel or to go for a holiday, comma, more to study, to work,
Then
work abroad. We also call it international employment, okay, if you want to use.
employment.
More,
Um, making a new friend, that is already right. Business and the point are so limited. So that is, I think, not covered to 100 and 130.
you will see it will, no, 100 words are enough. 105,
Yeah,
100
that's
words
why
are enough.
I describe all the point. I written
But
first,
there's no need.
firstly and secondly.
You will
Then I
see
cut
it,
it because
you will see it
yeah.
will be more than 100.
Really?
Yes. There are many points left. 1 or 2 points. You just add more, it will be more than 100.
Mm,
For personal interest and employment, for personal interest and entertainment, for personal interest and entertainment, to understand, for cultural understanding, for cultural understanding, and for family background, or for, for family background, or for professional requirements, right?
family background.
International employment, we can also write for future career. In
Yeah,
general,
future.
also, if somebody doesn't want to work internationally, still they need it for their future career,
Yeah,
right?
future career. Mm-hmm.
And what else for future career? Last point, and think about it. Personal interest, entertainment for
That is also holiday, na ma'am?
Beautiful. One more. Think about it. For business communication, to make new friends as a hobby, to move to another country, to study abroad, to travel, to go for a holiday, international employment, for personal interest and entertainment, for cultural understanding, for future career, and effective communication.
Effective communication.
Effective communication means like to be able to communicate with everyone nicely, you know?
Okay.
Now I'm gonna copy it and paste it on word counter, and you will see that we might have to cut some. See, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 lines are 100 words,
Yeah,
and these are 6.
106.
This is all, or almost 100. This is
But
just
here is some you know the some problem. My problem is here is some sentence that is spelling is I don't know. So when I written that it's wrong.
so learn it. Write it
Okay.
in your own way. I'm just trying to say that whatever you want to write, use commas. Don't try to write a lot with your grammar part. Rely on learning these little phrases. You can't, I don't want you to copy it exactly, but learn that it doesn't matter if you write a complete elaborative sentence. What matters is that you write correct
Using
English.
comma.
Correct
Yeah.
English matters.
Mm-hmm.
You can read it twice, please.
Firstly, I want to describe different way to learn a language. Watching English film with subtitle, living abroad, chatting with friend, reading book, listening to product product. What is that? Listening to product.
Podcasts.
Oh, podcast. Listening to podcast, talking to native speaker, listening to music in foreign language, joining an online class, going to international camp, using the internet and exchanging email. Secondly, I want to say why learning a language is important for business communicating, to make a
Communication for business communication.
communication, to make a new friend, as a hobby, to move another country, to study abroad, to travel, to go for a holiday, international employment, for personal interest and international and entertainment, for cultural understanding, for future care and effective communication.
One more time.
Yeah. Firstly, I want to describe a different way to learn a language. Watching English film with subtitle, living abroad, chatting with friend, reading book, listening to broadcast, talking to native speaker, listening to music in foreign language, join an online class, going to international camp, using internet and exchange email. Secondly, I want to say why learning a language is important for business communicating, to make
Communication, beautiful.
communication, to make new friend as a hobby, to move to another country, to study abroad, to travel, to go for a holiday, international employment, for personal interest and international entertainment, for cultural understanding, for future career and effective communication.
What is the last word? Effective communication. Now take out your notebook and write down the new spelling for you. At least 2 to 3 times write each new spelling.
Yeah.
This is an
Communication.
important topic. You might have it in your exam as well.
Okay. Podcast. Emails. Friend, hobby, communication. POM. Employment. Entertainment, culture. Future career. Effective. EWFE. CTIFE. Effective. Okay. Ma'am, I write all those things.
Have you written?
Yeah. Done.
Okay, can you read the words for me?
That is a podcast, international camp, exchanging email, communication, international employment, personal interest, in entertainment, cultural understanding, future career, effective communication. That's both.
Very nice. Good job. Good job. Good job.